Hello once again, Internet every peoples. It's your good pal Polly here with another Polly's Peep show for a cute little $2 RPG you can find on the old Steam called Helen's Mysterious Castle. Now I know what some of you are thinking. This looks very much like an RPG Maker game, and it is. I don't know what's up with that stigma. Like, oh my god, it's made in RPG Maker. Oh no, it's made in Unity. Oh no, it's made in Game Maker. Get over yourselves. Why do you care if it's easier for people to make video games? Losers. Anyway, neither here nor there. We're going to be positive because we're going to look at a very cute little game. This is an interesting little spin on the old RPG formula. We're going to go ahead and just have a look at it because it's pretty simple. And I think a lot of you out there are going to like what you see, and you're going to go run right out and pick yourself up a copy. So let's have a look at what happens. Right when I press the new game button, it's just like, well, I'm here. This is very pleasant. This cute little girl. And I got this person here just hanging out outside a house. Yes, this is very stock RPG Maker. I think it's using a lot of default RGSS things. To kind of put this whole thing together. I'm pretty sure these sprites are very much the default. Let's go in here, grab some stuff. There's nothing in the cupboards. Are you kidding me? And I can't read this. It's just how the game starts. You just, boom, thrown right into the mix. Found a health booster. This increases my max HP by 2. You'll find lots of little opportunities to do that. And once we get to how combat works in this game, will make a little more sense. We picked up a longbow. All these numbers and junk I'll explain here in a bit, but for now we're going to go ahead and take it. Open the menu with escape and dash with shift. Whee! So I don't have to equip things in this game. Everything is just accessible to you at all times, which is very handy. See, now I have 30 hit points, but just to go ahead and see what's going on in this wonderful little world, this mysterious castle. I mustn't go near the northern ruins. They're dangerous. That's all. That's your entire setup here is just, hey, there's a thing, don't do it. I can just, hang out in this pleasant little area and all that junk. But we're gonna do what the kind lady just told us not to do. And we're gonna go up here and have a look at our first combat. And this is a really cool combat system. It's a custom combat system, and it's very simple. It's turn-based, and you just select what you want to do. So the numbers, we'll go ahead and explain those. EFF is effectiveness. That is how much base damage it does. Defense is obvious. It's how much defense you have while you are using that item for this turn. And weight is how long it takes to use the longbow. So this will make a little more sense once the enemy gets a turn and we see how this goes. So you can see there, he's now getting ready to use body blow. He has a weight of 7, I have a weight of 5, which means I can get a longbow shot in before he gets body blow off. And body blow will do 14 damage, but since I've got 2 defense, it will do 12. And since he has 4 defense, this will do 6. And all of the numbers are very static like this, so you always know what each turn holds, or what's going to happen. Good talking. Go me. So he's got a weight of 2, and which means that no matter what I do this turn, he's going to get his attack. So there you go. He did 12 as predicted, and he's dead. I won 2 experience. So you don't level up in this game. You actually just level up your weapons. You just level up your equipment. So I can invest 1 point to level this up, and now it does 11 points of damage. And when I go to level up again, I need, obviously, more. I can adjust the order later, if and when I find more little things. But look at all this. Now this is the place we were told very specifically not to go. Now we've got a wooden shield. It is no effectiveness, but it provides us with 18 defense, and we will have it out for 8 ticks of that little counter. And oh no, look, it's slime. I wonder if this shield's gonna come into play at some point during this. So you never know what your enemy's first attack is going to be, so it's best to either defend or use something that is very quick, like a longbow, for instance. So that did 7 now that I upgraded it. I can fire once more because you can watch the weight counter. And now that he's going to get an attack off, I'm going to wait with my shield out and take no damage. And that shield will remain out for the duration. Like, once he hits you, it doesn't end that turn. Like, you will still have it out for, like, so if he hits your shield and you're on 4, you will still have to wait 4 more ticks. You can see how it just all kind of just makes sense. It's very basic math. And it gets very, very strategic. So, upgrade that shield too. Why not? Get a little more defense behind it. And we'll go over here. This is a recovery spring. You'll find a lot of these throughout the dungeon. I'm gonna break your pot. Fuck your pot. I can't read it! Why can't I read anything? So he's combat expert. Think of him as a teacher. And we're gonna ask him a question mark. He lives here and all that junk. New types of enemies, come talk to him. He'll give you a hint on how to defeat them, which, not really. Like, there's not usually a lot of helpful information. You know, they move really slowly, just use your shield and block their attacks. It's like, that's kind of every enemy in the game. And you can sort of get the basics of battle if my explanation was a little too convoluted. It probably was. I'm terrible at explaining things kind of off the cuff. Yeah, I'm glad I came to the Battle Master. But yeah, I was really surprised. Like John talked about this on the Socks cast for a good, like 2 or 3 episodes, I think. And it was just kind of like, the sounds were very, very cute. And despite its very simple setup, it's actually pretty challenging. So you can see now, he is at weight 0, which means his attack is going to go off no matter what happens the next tick of the clock. But I can also, even when there's 0 on the clock, I can still pull up a wooden shield, but I still have to wait all 8 ticks for it to go. So now he's going to use a great swing, and that's going to give me plenty of time to get in more than 1 attack. Simple as that. Just a real easy combat system to get behind. It's very simply designed, but it's one of those simple yet really, really strategic and well thought out combat systems. So I'm going to go ahead and fire again because there's 5 on the counter. He doesn't get to attack yet. Pull out that wooden shield. I'm going to go ahead and wooden shield that again. And the next attack won't kill him because everything I've got is a weight of 5 or higher. So now I can attack. Shield again. It's going for a great swing, so we're going to get at least 2 attacks here, which should be enough. Jack that fool! And yeah, you can see there are cute little hidden passages all over the place, a la many older school games. This is a long sword. It provides extra defense. It is much stronger than my bow, but it has a pretty long wait time attached to it. Which, that's fine, but, like when you want to be very, 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 very careful about how you're managing your wait times and stuff. Go ahead and take out a slime, why not? Longbow that fool. Longbow that fool again. There you go. Eat it. I'm not going to get any chance to use the longsword yet. It's going to take a while before it'll start using bigger things like that. On here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, this guy. He's an orc. You know what? Let's go for broke. Longsword! He's using an attack that has a large wait time on it. So we can use the longsword twice and just jack this fool. Now 1, because I'm a champ. Break the pot. Got another health booster, so my max HP has gone up once again. We got some experience, so let's go ahead and throw... There we go. Now we're looking like we're ready to go on an adventure. Let's have a look. What's this down here? Oh no, it's a skeleton guy. Look at this guy. All in, baby. Who cares? Yep. There we go. We timed that just right. Get that wooden shield up. No damage. You definitely get into a lot of these situations where you're going to be probably wanting to shield for 2 or 3 turns in a row to get a good wait time out of the enemy. So I can go ahead and fire a longbow and then defend. Really nice animations here, I've got to say. Like, even though a lot of this stuff is default RPG Maker stuff, there's still some unique animations and things going on, and especially the combat system. Like, there's nothing like this that comes default with any RPG makers. It's just a very well thought out, simple system. It's fun to engage with, and I think that, like, maybe even if you don't like RPGs much, it's very simple enough to wrap your head around. And like I said, the story goes places. It's pretty cool. The battles get very challenging. And it's fun to, like, get experience, level up your items and stuff. But this is just like a really quick peep show about a game that I thought people might want to check out. I hope you enjoy it. If you check it out and enjoy it, like, leave a comment or something. I don't know. It'll be. So yeah, till next time.